So I'm standing here with Miss Reina. She is the head mistress for ClubFEM and also has her own stables where she has a few pony boys. And I don't know if you have any pony girls too. So she has pony girls as well. And learning a little bit more about pony play and what it's about. And also you had told me that there were 3 big parts of pony play, and so why don't you share that with us?
Yeah. Well, for me, at least there are 3 parts. I think a lot of people find many things in pony play, but it brings all of my favorite kinks together into one adventure. So it has bondage. I love all of the rope. I use rope with my ponies. I use the hobbles to hobble the ponies. It also has, I'm huge into the kink of control. So there's a lot of handling. There's a lot of control, the power exchange of dominance and submission with the ponies. So I do a lot of that with my ponies.
And training them what you want them to do.
Absolutely.
Training them how you want them to,
yes.
to stand even.
Yes.
And how to move forward, how to move back. So at your command.
This is a riding crop, so sometimes you need to persist a little bit to get the behavior you want out of your ponies, but with persistence you can get any behavior that you're willing to enforce.
Right. Another thing that you said that there was also a major piece of role playing and also the power exchange between the trainer and the pony as well. And so can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Well, the third element is role play. A lot of people find that they have an inner pony expression and they want to let the freedom of letting your inner pony out and run wild, run free, whatever your expression is. Show pony, work pony, the competitive horse racing pony. There's all kinds of different ponies, but what's beautiful is when it comes together, it's always a dynamic. You know, our ponies never run solo. There's that beautiful synergy of the power exchange between the handler and the trainer and the pony.
Great, great. And you also were mentioning about the intimacy between it. It's not so much that it's a sexual piece, although you can get your sexual release from it as well. But it's more of a spiritual connection between each individual, between the handler and the pony itself.
Yes.
And so how that connection is made and the feelings that go along with that.
Absolutely. It's for a pony, you know, ponies are not necessarily submissive. So some of them are actually very dominant in their normal expressions, but when they choose to surrender to their handler, there's this beautiful intimate connection that's formed when the pony and the handler can kind of become one, and there's that loyalty and the energy is just beautiful. You'll see, I hope you're talking with Foxy and Cherie Fox.
Yes, we're going to be talking with them soon.
They bring a Native American spiritual element to the pony play that is just absolutely beautiful to behold. You'll see a lot of that when you see them together.
So, you know, another piece about pony play is building that self-confidence with yourself. And you had a great story that you were going to share with me about that.
Yes. One of my first pony girls, Pony Girl Sensual, she was so beautiful. I took her with me to Minnesota to the International Pony Play Championships. And this was her first time as a pony. And she wasn't in very good shape. She hadn't really done much exercising. But the first time I hooked her up to a cart, she pulled my big ass all around the pony, the whole show, and she took 3rd place in the show competition. And she loved it. So it was such a confidence boost for her. She didn't know she had it in her, and she did so great. I was so proud of her.
And if they want to get together with you or to find out more about your stables and about ClubFEM, where should they contact you at?
So the Niuka Dragon Stable is my stable. That's Niuka, N-I-U-K-A, dragon.org. And I'm the headmistress of ClubFEM New York for the New York City chapter, and that's ClubFEMNYC.com.
Thank you. Good. Thank you. So we're going to continue with our interviews, interviewing more ponies as well as their owners, their trainers, and understanding a little bit more about this wonderful way of expressing yourself, of being sensual and still being intimate with not only another person but with yourself. And as Miss Reina and I had discussed before, there's a major connection that is reached not only with the individual that you're with, but also a type of self-discipline, a type of awareness and self-exploration that you also receive by being able to connect with yourself in this form, and allowing yourself to drop those inhibitions and learn a little bit more about yourself and how you connect with the world and the environment around you.
Strange Radio, now for those who are fabulous and non-fabulous. Strange Radio, for those who are gay and not gay. Strange Radio, for the lesbian or non-lesbian. Strange Radio, for the transgender and non-transgender. Strange Radio, for all of us. Strange Radio, for none of us. Strange Radio, now available right now.